thanks for coming out tonight again. And based upon our last conversation, you had said that you'd like to read through some of these documents, be a little bit more familiar with them in order to give a more informed answer. So some of these questions tonight may sound familiar because I've asked you them earlier, and I asked your colleague as well earlier tonight. But again, I'd like to thank you for your interest and for applying to the REC, and I'd like to thank you for your service to our community through the judicial system. The other day, I asked you if you were familiar with the history, purpose, and the mission of the Racial and Ethnic Equity Commission, if you've read through the founding documents, the bylaws, mission, purpose, and whether or not you agree with them. Would you just be able to remind us of your answer on that, please?
I didn't understand the last part that you said. What was that?
I asked if you would be able to remind us of your answer on whether or not you are familiar with the history, purpose, and mission of the Racial and Ethnic Equity Commission.
I do, and I have it in front of me also.
Okay, so do you agree with the mission and the purpose of the REC?
I understand what so just to be clear, you're talking about the resolution creating the Racial and Ethnic Equity Commission. Last time you asked me about a whole different several stuff. So
Yeah, last time I asked you about both, and we'll be getting to that one in a few minutes, but right,
yeah,
right?
So yeah, I mean,
I'm talking about the REC, yes.
Yeah, of course. I mean, no one wants racism or no one wants racism regardless of what race in Kenosha County. So yeah, of course I would agree with to dismantle racism in Kenosha County.
Okay, thank you. My second category of questions, this is the one you were just referring to. This was the August 4th, 2020 resolution that the Kenosha County Board declared racism as a public health crisis. And when I asked you about that before, you said you'd like to read more about that, become more familiar with it. So are you now familiar with that resolution? Have you had a chance to read it?
Yeah, I have it from me.
Okay, and do you agree with it? Do you personally believe that racism has risen to the level of a public health crisis in our community? And if so, do you believe that Kenosha County government should work to address this crisis?
So I read the resolution and I read a lot of the data that is provided here.